All right, guys, get in here, get busy, and sit down and watch this video.
Tell me a few things you liked about this year's seniors. Okay. How about this? Tell me like a story that you remember about these guys.
Favorite story? And some of my favorite stories about these guys and girls, well, it revolves around football season. And, you know, how we had to, you know, from beginning of football season, it was kind of hard. We had to come together and, you know, Coach, he took us on that run and, you know, we had good times together and we had to overcome some obstacles. And
You do realize that you're telling the story to remember the Titans, right?
He said this. Well, she said that. Well, did you hear what they said?
Sheldon Scott. He threw a fit in practice one day and got mad, and it wasn't just a hissy fit. I mean, it was a full-blown conniption. Tried to kick himself in the back of the helmet. I don't know exactly what he was doing. It was funny. It was entertaining for the rest of us. And he laughs about it now, but at the time it was he wasn't real happy.
The funniest story, which was not funny at the time, was the senior freshman year, and our first day of official practice. A couple of them, a few of them, decided that it would be a better idea to skip practice and go watch a cross-country meet. I was like, where's Ashley and Brittany and the gang? And they're watching the cross-country meet. I'm like, are they running? Are they competing? No, they just went to watch. That was pretty amazing to me. I was pretty devastated that they had skipped our first practice, you know, their freshman year, but you know, it turned out it was a great bunch, one of the best bunches that I've had here, so it turned out okay. I forgave them a little bit.
In the halls with the girls and the big hair.
Oh,
Because you had factions. You had factions of that. You know, factions of the big hair, and then the drowned rat hair.
Big hair.
Yeah,
the
you
drowned
had
rat
big
hair.
You had drowned rat hair, and then I know Billy drew a map of the senior class. Here you have this group, and here's what they want. You know, and over here you had these guys, and here's what they want, and these guys over here, they're the don't care guys.
all right, that one time we were on that trip and we were far away and Frodo found that ring.
Lord of the Rings. All right, guys, I guess we better quit messing around before we get sent to the principal's office.
I just, you know, what I remember about this class is they didn't take themselves, you know, too serious most of the time. And, you know, as you can tell, I don't take myself too serious most of the time. But they're a class of characters and they're going to be missed.
I've seen them grow up since they were small. I remember them coming in as 7th graders. I remember them breaking legs and breaking arms and breaking collarbones and falling down from playing after school and playing at lunch in junior high to growing up and, you know, and battling through some injuries while they've been in high school, but always persevering. And I just, you know, they're just a class that's always found a way to get it done or have fun trying to do it. So they've been a joy to be around.
My favorite story about the group of seniors that I had was their sophomore year. Santo came over and played at our place for a district championship, and we got down 1 with a few seconds to go. And then we stole the ball and took it down and won the game. And then we actually got the ball back and ran into it. It was pretty good. Clinched the district championship for us, and it was a pretty special moment that I'll never forget for sure.
I guess I'll always remember Rachel Williams going to UIL for the counting team, and we knew we weren't really prepared real well. But anyway, we came back with a plaque in the first in district, and we got to go to regionals, and I'm so proud of that. And I'll never forget that because that was really great.
We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the
Describe this class in one word.
Diverse.
Quality. Unpredictable.
Crazy. Crazy.
Nuts.
I would say passionate.
Happy.
That's my word. Tumultuous. Thank you.
It's a good word. It's descriptive and accurate.
What's your advice for the road ahead?
My piece of advice would be stay committed and stay, do the things, is do everything you do as hard as you can with a lot of passion. And that's what you guys have kind of done your whole life, and keep that up. Stay passionate and do things that you love to do, and do them as hard as you can. Just go after everything with everything you got.
Learn to be kind to others.
They all have their own unique characteristic. They just have to learn to use that characteristic to the best of their ability, and they'll be fine. Is to live every day and enjoy every day, because you never know when it's your last day, and what you do today can affect your tomorrows also.
Be true to yourself. Always work hard, and as most of them football boys, they'll all tell you, the old axiom I always tell them, put that money in the bank, because you never know when you're going to need to make a withdrawal.
My poster up there. Doesn't matter what you wear now, how much money is in your bank account right now, who your friends are right now. Because in 10, 15, 20 years, none of it's going to matter.
It's true. I would say just remember that the world will step aside if you know where you're going.
Be the kind of person who does what they say they're going to do. To be dependable. Be the kind of person who, when you say you're going to do something, that's what you do.
They don't care if people think they're goofy or silly or anything else. They're going to have a good time and have fun, and they're fun to be around because of that.
This particular class has got a pretty good level head on their shoulders. And they like to have fun, but at the same time, they're, like I said before, they're quality people already. I'm happy to know them.
They're going to go their own direction. Not going to worry about what other people think or which way that they're swayed. They're going to do what they want.
They're very adventurous, and they like to do whatever they like to do well.
This world we live in is in a mess, but I'm encouraged by the fact that I think they have what it takes to fix the problems. I think they're going to show their quality.
I know these guys will be successful because we had the hippies, and they grew up and they're running the country now, and these guys will grow up too, and they'll do outstanding.
Today my life begins.